Good morning, Margaret. Just coffee. I'm a little late.
Bob. I tried to warn you. Hot lips.
Margaret, next time, would you just try a little louder?
My, don't we look nice? Who is she?
Who's who?
The who you're all dressed up for.
I have an appointment, Margaret.
Who is she?
A business appointment.
Who is she?
Well,
Who are you calling? Well, you still haven't told me who she is.
she is Harry Morton, my income tax man.
No girls involved?
No girls involved. This is strictly business.
For that you got dressed up, huh?
Margaret, I am trying to convince Harry that my deductions are legitimate. He's the kind of square that thinks if you don't wear a dark blue suit, you're automatically a playboy.
I don't think the suit will fool him. Anyway, why do you have a square like this do your income tax?
Because he's a genius. Well, he handles George Burns' income tax. And anybody who can convince the government that Gracie Allen is a dependent of George Burns is a genius.
Well, I always thought you said he was a stuffy windbag.
I said that well, he is. Golly, he always opens with the same corny line.
Yeah?
Good day, Robert. Well, infernal revenue time. As one stout lady said to the other as she opened the box of bonbons, shall we fill out our forms?
Oh, you're
Great. 6 meetings and always the same lousy joke.
Oh, maybe you're doing this time.
Yeah, dreamer. Hello, Mr. Morton.
Oh, good day, Robert.
Yes.
Well, infernal revenue time again. But as the fellow says, we must pay our tax with humility. And you are going to be thoroughly humiliated.
Oh, I'd say that is a corny. I mean, a dandy one.
Well, Robert, I wish that I might claim authorship, but I must confess I pilfered that from George Burns.
Oh, a petty theft. Well.
Oh, I trust you're not going to disclose my harmless plagiarism.
Oh, no. I was just calling my sister Margaret.
Oh, well, give her my regards.
Yes, I shall.
Well, as one stout lady said to the other as she opened the box of bonbons, shall we fill out our forms?
Yeah, what? Never mind, dreamer.
Now, suppose I sit here where I can spread out, eh?
Fine. Would you like a wider chair?
No, thank you, Ron. This will do. That is good. May I have that to give to George Burns in exchange for the joke I took?
Yes, I think that would be getting even with him.
Well, now, Robert, seriously. Let me state at the very outset that your expenditures for entertainment being limited almost exclusively to feminine business associates renders these deductions somewhat suspect.
Now, Harry, listen to me. I am the innocent victim of circumstances far beyond my control. The very nature of my profession forces me into contact with dozens of these beautiful women. It's a situation for which I'm not to blame.
Oh, well.
And for which I give thanks every day. What? I say I hope I don't have to pay.
Oh, yes. Well, that is indeed a dilemma. I must confess I did not have a true picture of your activities.
Well, thank goodness.
What?
That you understand.
Oh, yes, I do. Well, now, let us review your business expenses item by item, all right? Now, of course, I do not...
Hi, Bob.
Oh, hi, sure. I mean, good morning, Miss Swanson.
Schultz just called and said we had to do retakes of the Greek goddess picture this morning.
Oh, yes, so we do. Just go right...
You shouldn't have kept me up so late last night.
Yeah, the visit to the museum did run a bit late. However, I thought it advantageous to study those statues in order to authenticate your pose.
What?
I say business is business. Oh, yes. This is my income tax man, Mr. Harry Morton. This is Miss Swanson.
How do you do, Miss Swanson?
Hi. Income tax? Say, maybe you can help me with my tax. The government gave me a new form, and I don't know what to do with it.
Just take it on into the studio, honey.
Oh, Miss Swanson.
Yes?
Do you have a record of your withholdings?
Harry, believe me, in her case, nothing has been withheld. Fine, dear, fine. Yeah, you give that one to George Burns, too, if you ought to.
What one?
Never mind. Let's just get to the figures you understand.
Oh, yes. Now, Robert, I do not wish to project a negative prognosis, but I'm apprehensive that the Internal Revenue Department may look with some skepticism upon a bachelor claiming as a legitimate deduction one shocking pink jewel lady's garter with pom-pom.
One shot.
Or Colette Dubois.
Well, naturally, she's French. I mean, she's one of my models, you see. Come right over
But,
here.
Robert, believe me, the purchase of feminine items of apparel is inadmissible, even for a married man. For example, I'm sure the federal government would not allow me to deduct the complicated, but I assure you very necessary, garment that holds up my wife's stockings.
Oh, well, that's too bad. You mean it wouldn't stretch your point?
No, the law is quite specific. Oh, gosh. May I have that one, too?
Oh, why not live? Oh, yes, now, Harry, as you can see, obviously, the garter is a part of her photographic costume.
Oh, well, then we can say the jewel garter was purchased in the pursuit of your profession as a photographer.
Oh, yes, and also in the pursuit of I guess your way's better there. Yeah, use it that way.
Now, Robert, here is another item that requires some explanation. It is a jeweler's bill for 3 gold leaves.
Oh, yes. I bought those for Miss Swanson to wear. Well, when she's posing, of course. As a Greek goddess. Excuse me. Oh, Schulte, would you bring the gold leaves in here for a moment, please?
You're right, boss. Hold everything, Aphrodite, and I'll be back before you can say Spiros Skirus.
Well, you see, I had the leaves copied by a jeweler from a Greek statue. I always try to...
Here, boss.
Fine, thank you,
Oh,
Schulte.
Mr. Morton.
Well, how do you do, Miss Schultz?
There we are. Now, you can see they're authentic.
Oh, I don't doubt that, Robert. The ancient Greeks enjoyed a climate which allowed them to live a remarkably unconfined existence.
Yes, that's true. Actually, I bought the leaves last year, but I've had to shoot the picture over and over again. The reason...
Never mind the reason. I can think of several, none of which I intend to pass along to the government.
Harry, listen, this has involved considerable expense. And I think it's completely legitimate. After all, Miss Swanson is blonde, and she's very fair, and I've had to use unusual lighting to bring out the color of the gold against
Robert,
I'll take your word for it. Excuse me. Shirley, honey, would you just come on in here, please, and show Mr. Morton how you look wearing the leaves?
we go to my office and continue the discussion where the atmosphere is a little more conducive to concentration.
Harry, wait a minute. Oh, fine. Oh, that looks beautiful. Yeah. Here we are. Now. Harry. Harry, take a look.
No, thank you. I'll see what my office was.
What's the matter? What? Harry, she's wearing the leaves. It's Harry. It's just...
He acts like he's afraid of women.
Yeah. Well, I guess you can't blame him. He lives next door to Gracie Allen.
His wife is the one I feel sorry for.
Oh, yeah, poor Blanche. That must be like living on a billiard table. She's in between the screwball, the cornball, and behind the 8-ball. The Greeks had words for it. I don't know what it was.
Gracie. Oh, no, honey, I can't come over right now. Harry's secretary called, and he's bringing Bob Collins over. Yeah, well, they couldn't work in Harry's office because all the stenographers went gaga over him. He's so handsome. No, honey, not Harry, Mr. Collins. Yeah. Well, he's an eligible bachelor, and you know how silly that makes young girls. Oh, no, honey, I don't mean you. I know that didn't make you silly. I mean, no. Well, I'll talk to you later, huh? I got to straighten up now. Yeah, I'm bent over. Bye.
I do hope we're not imposing upon your wife, Harry.
Not at all. Blanche! Blanche! She's evidently next door talking to Gracie.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, Bob, are you acquainted with Mrs. Burns?
Well, not personally.
But you do know the character.
Oh, yes, yes, I've met George.
Oh, no, Bob. I was referring to Gracie. Oh, I say. May I have that one, too?
Not bad.
Oh, good. I can use that one.
Oh, I didn't know we had company. Oh, you caught me right in the middle of my housework. It must be a mess.
A mess? You didn't dress that carefully for our wedding.
You must be Mr. Collins.
Yes.
Harry has said so much about you.
Well, he said a great deal about you, too. But lavish though his praise, I must confess I was quite unprepared for such a vision of beauty and charm. Nor did Harry warn me that he had captured the love of a young girl.
Young girl? Harry, what young... You mean me?
Well, now that's straightened out. Who did you mean when you said Harry?
Harry has a wonderful sense of humor.
And you did mean another Harry.
Blanche, will you get that? Mr. Collins and I will continue our work in the dinette.
Fine. Oh, I trust you will forgive us.
Oh, yes, certainly. Jill. Hello. Oh, Gracie. Yeah, honey, he just got here. Oh, Gracie, he's the kind of man who makes you wish you hadn't said I do before you found out what you could do if you hadn't. Huh? Oh, sure, it's too late for us. But look, let's get him for one of our friends. He's much too good for a stranger. He's in the dinette. Yeah, I think you can see him from your window. Oh? Well, I'll get him to turn around. Oh, Mr. Collins.
Oh, yes, Mrs. Morton?
Gracie's lovebird escaped. Do you see a parakeet in the tree next door?
No, but I see a pair of binoculars in the window.
Don't be so obvious. Yeah. Isn't he a doll? No. No, honey, he isn't short. He's sitting down. Oh, no, Gracie, don't come over here. Harry will get suspicious. Yeah, Gracie...
You say this was a bad investment?
Oh, yeah, that was a total loss. She turned out to be married.
Excuse me. Oh, Harry, the pilot light went out down in the basement. Would you fix it?
Later, Blanche.
Yeah, but the gas is escaping. The house may blow up.
Oh, I'll be happy to fix it.
Oh, no, I couldn't let you risk your life.
Your solicitude moves me.
Yeah, well, let it move you to the basement, huh? Hurry.
I shall be up presently.
Well, if he strikes a match down there, he'll be up immediately.
Blanche is right. You're too good for a stranger.
I beg your pardon?
In fact, you're too good for most of our friends.
Excuse me, could... Gracie Allen. How do you do? I'm Bob Collins.
Well, how do you do?
Well, enchanté.
Chantez on this one, too.
Avec plaisir. Vous êtes très charmant.
Bye.
Au revoir.
Oh, we've got to find him a German girl.
Josie! Hi, I'm so glad you're here.
Yes, it's a stole.
Margaret, I sure do appreciate this. Well, let's try it now. Come on down here to the glass. Now, you know, there are several ways to wear these.
Ah, you look lovely.
Tell me about this fella that Gracie has for you.
Well, I don't know a lot about him myself, except that he's handsome and he likes German girls.
Fortunate your name is Schultz.
That's what Gracie said. Wonder who he is.
I'll bet it's Harry Von Zell.
Isn't he their announcer?
The one who's always raving about contented cows.
Well, moo. Yeah. Mrs. Von Zell. Mrs. Schultze Von Zell. Mr. and Mrs. Harry Von Zell.
Oh, that's got a nice ring to it.
Then you look at... Well, I hope it's got a ring to it. It won't be him, not with my luck.
Ah, Schultze, you just look lovely.
Yeah, see, I'll just be at the Mortons an hour or so. Margaret will fix you a snack here, and then I'll pick you up later, and we'll have a ball.
All right, Bob.
Hi, Shirley.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Oh, say. My goodness, Schultze, don't you look dreamy, though.
Danke schön, mein Herr.
What was that?
She has a blind date with a German fellow tonight.
Oh, well,
Yeah, excuse me,
wonderful.
Shirley, I'll get us supper.
Congratulations, Schultze. Give it everything you got.
Boss, I need more than I've got. Maybe you can give me a few hints on how to win Freund's and influence poop shoes.
You mean you want him to throw Mama from his lips a kiss?
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't mind, would you, Shirley?
Oh, not at all.
All right, now, let's assume that I'm the fella.
Yeah.
Now, you say he's German. Yeah, I think in that case, the best approach would be the direct one. You just grab him and kiss him, see?
Ja.
Okay? Now, you'd like to see how that works?
Jawohl, ja.
Okay, I'm ready. No, Schultze, honey, you won't be able to see how it works if you do it. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. Now, do you think you can do that?
Yeah.
You better watch again to make sure.
Boss, I've got it. I've got it, Shirley. Boss. Achtung!
Well, Schultze, good luck with your German fellow tonight.
Blanche, so help me if you have invited Mr. Collins here to dinner for the purpose of throwing one of your unattached female friends at him.
Harry, why are you so suspicious?
Because you are always trying to get somebody married. You seem to abhor single men as nature abhors a vacuum. And speaking of vacuum...
You leave Gracie out of this.
I warn you, I will not tolerate your matchmaking.
Harry, can I help it if I get a thrill out of romance?
But why do you need these vicarious romantic thrills? You're married. You have me.
Well, if you're going to answer your own questions, don't ask them.
Now, Blanche, let us not expose our unconnubialized guest to a marital contretemps.
Harry, I know you went to Harvard. I wish you'd gone to Vassar.
Vassar, my dear, is a...
I know, but you might have learned something there you didn't at Harvard.
Is that... Hello? Oh, hello, Gracie. What? Why, yes, he just came in. Hold on a moment.
Hello, Harry.
Wow, this is Gracie. She wants to talk to you.
To me?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Yes, hello, Gracie. Gracie? Yes. Yes, that's right. I'm a bachelor. Well, no, Gracie, I like women. It's just that I've never married one, you see. Yes, I know I can't marry anything else. You did. Yeah, I realize that. Yes? Yes, I'm always anxious to meet a nice young lady. She says to open the front door.
Yeah, I better set the table.
Mrs. Grace, could...
Miss Schultz. Come in.
Oh,
What? Yes, she is here, Gracie.
Boss.
Yeah, She called me boss. Well trained, isn't she? Yeah, well, thank you very much, Gracie. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your going to all this trouble. Hi, thank you. Goodbye. How about that? She got us for one another.
Oh, well, if we're stuck, we're stuck.
This is all my wife's fault. I must apologize for her behavior. I seem unable to cure her matchmaking proclivities.
Harry, I think that I can cure your Blanche.
If you can, I will be eternally grateful.
I'll give it a fling. Oh, hide so she can't see you. Quick.
Now, Harry, look, I can explain everything. The idea of the... Mr. Collins.
Call me Bob, Blanche.
Where's Harry?
Oh, I sent him down to the basement.
Well, what for?
Well, not to light your pilot, baby. I'm going to take care of that. Oh, this matchmaking has given me a wonderful idea.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Mr. Collins.
Bob, call me Bob.
Oh, look, I've heard some stories about you from the girls in Pagano's beauty shop.
Well, after tonight, you'll have one to tell them, won't you?
Oh, you couldn't be interested in me. I'm a married woman.
Oh, forbidden fruit is always more fascinating.
No, but you've got all those young models, and I'm old. Older.
Oh, I just love a girl who's crowding 30.
Crowding it? I've trampled all over it.
You're irresistible.
You're drunk.
Yes. Yes, from the nectar of your intoxicating beauty.
No, honest. You should see me in the morning.
All right, I'll be here. What time?
Yes, Blanche?
Please, Harry. Oh, Harry, this man is a wolf. He chased me all around this room.
Really? Were you frightened?
Oh, I certainly was. He caught me and he grabbed me and he kissed me violently.
Congratulations, Bob. I hope you cured her. Oh, fine, thanks. How about it, Blanche? Did I teach you a lesson?
You certainly did. Now see if you can teach it to him.
Well, George. How nice to see you, too.
Excuse me, I'll be right back.
Oh, certainly.
Clever fellow like Bob must be pretty upset that Blanche got the payoff, the punchline to a show. After all, he's a big star. But I've been a straight man all my life. I think I can fix that. I'll throw him a straight line. I'll say, how's your uncle in San Francisco? Gracie always gets a big laugh with that one.
Bob? Oh, well, George, how's your uncle in San Francisco?
2 straight men were dead.
Say good night, George.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, you sure that's the best?
Yes, this is my show.
Oh,
say good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
The parts of Blanche and Harry Morton were played by Bea Benaderet and Larry Keating. Shirley Swanson by Joy Lansing. Furs by Furman's of Beverly Hills. This is Bill Baldwin.